Hello YouTube family, and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Fulham Master League being played on the difficulty mode of Superstar. So quick recap of the previous match against the mighty champions Liverpool. We lost 2-1, a really tough result to take because they ended up scoring a free kick pretty much in the last minute. We also had a chance that we should have scored. So essentially that was 3 chances that it was probably harder to miss. I can't articulate it any other way. However, listen, it was a game that, to be honest, going into it, it would have been a difficult game to win. I would have been happy with the result had we drawn the game. But listen, we've lost 2-1. These things happen. But looking at the table on the right-hand side, we're still 3 points ahead of Wolverhampton Wanderers Wolves, and 4 points in front of Chelsea. So listen, we're going to get Europe. Well, I think we're going to get Europe because we're now playing Arsenal. I've just looked at 5 points behind us, and should they win this match, it pretty much throws everybody in the mix again. So listen, this is a must-win game. But again, want to try and win it rather than not trying to lose it. So we're going to get straight into it. So a big game, but I believe that if we play the way we played against Liverpool, we should create lots of chances, and I do expect to win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Saliba to give him a go against his old club, and I'm pretty much going to leave. Actually, I'm going to take off Loftus-Cheek to bring on Medel. So we've got, no, I'm going to bring on Lamina actually. No, I'm going to leave Loftus-Cheek on there because he actually played well against Fulham. Of course, we have high expectations of him. Foden's a player that we're looking at, but 42 million for a player who's 78 overall rating. Of course, I do believe he's going to improve drastically, but if not, we're going to look towards Harit, the Schalke player, the Moroccan international that was recommended to us by one of the Super Heavyweight fans down in one of the previous episodes.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters.
We'll see how it goes. So inside the Foden,
expectation building
it's
in the
going
lead
to
up
be
to
Harit.
kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecasters for a drop or two of rain
either way,
as the day grows
we're looking
older.
to sell Mitrovic.
But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. Smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps.
But we're going to do that after the next 2 games.
Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this
already
symbol
accepted,
of
plus we have
new
Isak and
Arsenal, the
Batshuayi, so
Arsenal
that
of
allows
the
me
21st century.
to be able to do that. Mohamed Al-Neni,
Just joining us, we are already underway.
You've got to be careful because Arsenal have already opened
Jim,
up
who would
lots
you
of space.
identify as the key man in
Really
this
should have
fixture?
scored that.
Well, a
Wow.
man who splits opinion, David
Aubameyang
Luiz.
coming in from the right
Is he a
side. We've got to be
midfielder or
very
a
careful
defender? I would
because
say the
this
former,
is their cup
because
final.
he has an
essentially,
impetuous streak
because
that can't be
if
trusted
they
at
beat
the back.
us, then
But
they
full of Brazilian flair,
come
and what a
get
shot.
very close
Well, quite
to
no
us.
argument for me on that
Great
one.
defending there by Loftus-Cheek, who possibly could have
Regardless
been
of
gone
the
for
outcome,
today's
it
game,
is
but
good to
Callum
see someone
Hudson-Odoi,
running at the defence like that.
I'm just trying to think of that cartoon character that reminds me of.
Foden
He's a
tries to
bird
get it
or
forward
something,
quickly.
just keeps running. So
Tierney.
getting a lot of overlap
It's a
down this
promising ball.
left-hand side, so we've got to be careful, Chowdhury.
Big chance!
And again, Aubameyang should have actually probably had 2 goals.
Yeah, just thinking about the
What is
goalkeeper
going on?
again, he really had to be at his
We
best,
are
didn't he?
playing Saliba down that side, but I'm sure that's no reason as to why that should. Oh, let's play the ball over the top. There's
Plays
space
a
there.
clever
Oh,
pass.
actually, it looked like there was space there, but Isak.
Isak.
Saliba. That's it. Also against
Ozil.
his old club.
Not much subtlety, he's
Great
launched
tackle.
himself
So
there.
there's a few former players. I mean,
Challenge,
whenever I
but
buy
well within
players,
the
I tend
laws.
to buy them from the league that they're in. As long as I have
And here's
vast knowledge
Aubameyang.
of that league, which, with regards to the
Foden spreads it
Premier
towards the
League,
left.
I do.
He's left his
Because I
man.
always find that it's
The
with
referee's
our
awarded a
referee,
free
never
kick.
a foul. This difficulty mode of Superstar really drives me
Well,
mad.
that looks
just
like a
simply because
final warning.
when it's
Still
free
no
kick
card.
time, they always seem to score. Especially when you're James Ward-Prowse. I think he scored 2 free kicks against us, and of course Thiago in the previous match. But we also score our own free kicks as well. But this is a dangerous position. Don't really want to consider. I mean, Arsenal have started the game fantastically well. Is that David Luiz and Pepe? Oh, that's a
ball's
great
loose,
block.
and he's after it.
We are really struggling. Just got to be careful. Get that ball to Mitrovic, see if he can hold it up. We can't even get the ball to him. So Arsenal are just out of the track so fast. They really know they've got to win this.
Driving on, it hits one!
Great last-ditch tackle. That's the type of tackle we love.
Tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
May need to make some tactical adjustments already.
Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Again, we're just not doing the basics well. We can't find the man for the pass. Of course, Arsenal are doing very well, so credit does go to them, but just got to be patient.
Fulham still without an attempt on target.
Up this sort of play over a long period of time? It's just like that. Keep the ball.
Zinchenko.
Get a bit of possession. Make them go
Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Loose ball. Who's going to get that?
Oh, that's a
Loftus-Cheek.
great ball in there. Oh, not quite. What a pass though. Hudson-Odoi is offside, so we've got to be careful there.
Chowdhury. Mesut Ozil. Ozil goes up and over.
Oh, nearly gets on the end of it, does Mitrovic. It would be sad to see him go, but we need to bring in funds to try and buy players in other positions where we're not so
They've
strong.
got it back as soon as they gave it away.
We do have a plethora of options.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
Real chance!
He's offside.
He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Aubameyang is absolutely.
Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
It back. Bellerin's got a haircut. The advantage was there, but alright, fair enough. Just try and get everyone man marking.
And it's Elneny.
Hudson-Odoi.
Foden.
Defending, so everyone's there to defend.
Loose.
I suppose when you don't have a natural right back,
defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Approach the game as well. Positional play. If the player's not used to playing in that position, so of course that
Hudson-Odoi.
Try and have an impact on the game, but this is
included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks.
This game has a ball our way,
but
there's still a long way to go, so just got to be patient, not to do anything stupid. They've given the ball away, and Hamza Chowdhury gets that ball there. Oh, tried to do the dummy, but just couldn't get on the end of it. I mean, David Luiz, if you haven't seen my
ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Master League with Arsenal, David Luiz,
Isak
makes those really good runs in behind.
A chance to play it in.
Saliba
in again.
And Mitrovic, just over. If anyone's got any tips on heading the ball,
well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Justify his inclusion. And Mitrovic, we're going to miss that should he be sold to Tottenham. A very good target, man. I believe Batshuayi probably does deserve more chances, but we never change a winning team unless they're tired. We just had to go. We've had to go with that. We'll have to sign some of the youth team players as well, just to give me more players in the squad. Ozil.
Hudson-Odoi. Is there any support? He
might
not need
penalty.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
It's got to be a yellow
card.
card.
They were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent the goal then.
The new signing.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal
territory. Callum Hudson-Odoi through referee. That's got to be a card at least. Possibly even a red, because it's Callum Hudson-Odoi. He probably would have scored that ref.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
And I think he's just over.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mesut Ozil certainly could have, and should have made
that
more
would
of
have
that.
been the sweetest of them all against his old club. But it's a game, we've just got to tough it out for now. Arsenal are playing really well with their 4-3-3 formation, with the wing backs really high. But
Arsenal.
Kimpembe, very good.
There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks.
We'll take that 0-0, considering how the first 20, 25 minutes went. We've slowly grown into the game, and
the midway point of the game. Fulham ended that first half with such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
That was a similar situation that we found ourselves in against
Liverpool. At this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Aubameyang and the finish!
What a mistake! Zinchenko tried to run it out, and Aubameyang, the captain,
best followed up with a bold mindset,
has managed to score. That's what we wanted so early on in the half. As I said, we're only a few points above them, so
easy. Almost too easy.
Poor defending,
or not, that was a clinical finish. But the
get it out,
the execution was top
play it back to the keeper. That's a great finish. A clinical striker at his best, one of the best in the league. And I actually thought a lot of teams would want to try to buy him, considering they wouldn't have had to pay a fee for him. Man City in particular are looking for a striker, and I will be going back to that Master League very soon. And I do not like that celebration. I don't like professional players doing that sort of somersault.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
But
half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
We need to get back into it now. Go back here, and it's all going wayward. Right, let's compose ourselves. Let's not panic. Because the moment we start panicking,
Foden
we end up not doing so well. So
Tierney.
It then exacerbates the situation.
Put things right here following their narrow defeat. David Luiz.
To have potential, but look, Arsenal look like they're knocking it around
Hoists it forward.
Let them play.
Has he found his man?
Just got to get that ball up
Mitrovic.
to get the runners.
Mesut Ozil. Fulham have the league's best defensive record.
Just
oh, real danger here.
Gabriel under pressure, but he's got away with it, whereas Zinchenko at the other end didn't quite deal with it as well as he could have. That's a good throw there. El Neni to David Luiz. They are really playing good football.
Hector Bellerin.
It's a masterclass, to be honest.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Forward. They know that
challenge. He just stood firm.
Hard to beat our players in the air.
Ozil
getting the run.
Fulham
defenders
by
everywhere,
one.
And then ball to
Looking
Isak's
here
on.
to take it up a notch after the break.
Oh, tried to cross her in.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's what has to be done now. No question about it. Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Spot on,
Get plays into the box quick enough, but Saliba's running. That's why he's in the team, actually. And then he gets
brushed off the ball there.
The Arsenal defender purchase. I thought he was a good signing, young, and I do think that
Tierney
once we do
goes
sell
looking.
one of either Upamecano or
David Luiz. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's got through. Isak.
Oh, that's well defended. He's done well to get the ball in.
That has been clubbed away. Chowdhury took back. Hudson-Odoi.
Right for my liking.
Hudson-Odoi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
I think some substitutions are in order, to be honest.
Isak. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Youngsters, and can we get across? And he's put that wide. Loftus.
Just needed better contact. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground.
No excuses. I think one where I've just tapped it ever so lightly, one I've put it with full power, and I just need to find the balance in between. So good chance, but need to make some substitutions now. So we'll take off Loftus-Cheek for Lemina. I'm going to bring on Batshuayi for Mitrovic, and I'm going to bring on Aina for one of the centre backs. We'll take off Upamecano, and we'll leave it like that. So we'll see where I just want to check one more thing. So their formation is that 4-3-3. Really struggled. Foden,
Kimpembe battles to win it
power
back.
of Partey. What a signing he's
Hudson-Odoi,
see if we can get a ball
and
over
the weighted pass.
Top right. Hudson-Odoi.
Fulham get it back again. Loftus-Cheek.
Loftus-Cheek.
And here's Mitrovic.
Oh, not quite, just couldn't fall into his path. Again, this lovely one-touch play.
Now the breakaway.
Offside, no, because the left back.
And it's played forward.
Kept on there by Kimpembe.
That should have been two.
Result we don't win.
Definitely kept the side
We don't
of the
want
game,
two
That's
losses
really good
if
position.
they
could
come
have
our
doubled
way.
their lead there.
Got to do better. This will then open up a can of worms, because everyone now will be back in that race for the 5th position, and we are playing Tottenham as well.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
It's a tough match. And you've got Ceballos on.
That's been levered clear.
He seems to have players everywhere. Can he get to that? Not quite. Hector Bellerin.
Oh, that's nice.
I remember at one point there was a bid of about £50 million for him, but since then, he's had the injury as well. Batshuayi could be through.
Dashing forward at pace.
Oh, it's Lemina.
He's broken through. He's through. It's hits one.
Tried to round the keeper, and to be honest, I think that was going wide. Had hold up, what's happened there?
Well,
it is a goal. It's actually an own goal. I think the ball was actually going wide. It's hit Lido, and it's actually gone in. I think I overran it. I just didn't realise the keeper was coming out. I was so engrossed thinking, so I had to go right. I think he's going wide. He's actually knocked it in, Lido. And they said that's an undeserved goal. But the feeling when you do score that, Lemina's going back to Southampton. He's a good player, to be fair. It's actually going wide, and it hits him, and then he puts it, and then it goes on target. So, wow. That must be tough for Arsenal to take. But look, we made the substitutions, we went for it, and Fulham, we still need to probably just see this game out. Don't want to lose it, just because we're Arsenal.
Nothing left on the clock here. So, Fulham are facing now the prospect of failing to make it into the European elite.
Let them knock it
forward it goes.
This is dangerous.
Tierney
this is dangerous.
Goes for goal!
That's too easy, isn't it? That is way too easy.
Just so calm under pressure. Aubameyang really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
It's literally been a one-man show. That diagonal.
Made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
He's obviously lost the head up. That's Foden winning there. Is that right? Is that Foden? I can't see he's won the head up. Martinelli, sorry. How's he winning there now? And then it's just literally, that's a fantastic. Let's give credit to the finish, but just too easy. I'm not happy about that. And
the changes then in quick succession.
Jubilation.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Saka's come on, and is a great player to bring on. I'm lost for words, to be honest. 2 defeats.
Arsenal take the lead.
It's
been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
By the way, so we haven't even dominated the game, which is what we tend to normally do anyway.
Mesut Ozil. Fulham have to get it into the box, and quickly. And they've been caught out here.
Great defending.
And he heaves it forward.
Just not go with the man.
If the time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box. If it means a long punt, then still face to face with the keeper.
Great save. He's
I
kept
think
us in
it's
the
time
game.
for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Got to really try and get everybody forward now.
Isak. Crunching
Great
tackle.
This is it. Last ditch tackling there by Tierney because Isak was away. And this is it. Got to get a good cross in. Got to get another good cross in.
Back in once more.
And it's a goal. Oh, Callum Hudson. He's offside. No way.
Flagged offside.
Just offside, but wow, that would have been a great finish, a great ending, but he was offside. And listen, we didn't deserve to win the game. We just have to accept it.
Sends that
We're still ahead of them, and we just need to try and possibly.
And that will be the final act. Fulham are beaten.
Just
This is not the result they needed.
reorganise and let's see what we're doing wrong. I mean, it was a one-man show, to be honest. Gabriel,
See you next time.
Martinelli and Aubameyang scored 2 fantastic goals. One was a mistake on our part, but they made a mistake too. So, I mean, here he should have scored as well. He should probably had a hat-trick. Great save. But look, we'll just, the sooner we end this episode, the better. I mean, I'm absolutely fuming. Can't believe we lost to Arsenal. Let's just see what the league table is showing. But we need to ring the changes because certain individuals aren't playing so well. And as you can see, we're still 5th. But now what's happened is you've got Arsenal 2 points behind us. You've got Newcastle 2 points behind us. You've got Leicester City 2 points behind us. Chelsea 1 point behind us. And now you've got Wolverhampton Wanderers who are level on points. But because of our goal difference, I believe, I'm not sure why we're actually on top. Maybe it's just because I'm playing. So it's not too disappointing. It's still in our hands, and I think that's the one saving grace that we can possibly take away from this episode is that we actually have. So Kimpembe's been working hard. He's got the destroyer. Zinchenko's a cross specialist. So we've been putting some players in for training, which I think we might have done at an earlier episode. Let's just have a look at negotiations. We've also got Akinfenwa we will sign in the next episode. So what we'll do is we'll just end the episode here. Again, not quite the 2 games against Liverpool and Arsenal that we wanted, but we've got a bounce back. And literally there is only 2 games left. So 2 games left. Tottenham can still get 3rd position, but that depends on Manchester City. Liverpool, Manchester United still fighting for the title. So we've got 2 games left, 1 against Aston Villa and 1 against Tottenham, and that will determine whether we finish 5th in the league. So we'll end the episode now. And thank you for supporting, really appreciate that. And remember, we're changing the game and taking over. Let's see if we can end up finishing 5th in the season. The last 2 games, that's what it comes down to. So let's just wait and see. Take care. Speak to you soon. Hasta la vista.